Welcome strategy battle gamers to another GBHL YouTube channel video. You're here with GBHL James
and GBHL Jamie, and it's another Battle Companies.
Woo! Battle Companies, that's right, and we're back onto the Dwarven band.
Yes, we are. Yeah.
So we're going to see what happened to them after they managed to fight off the Wargs.
Managed to fight off the Wargs during the night, and then you rolled your reinforcements, and you got an Iron Hills veteran with shield and a dwarf warrior with dwarf bow.
So the Iron Hills veteran with shield, strength 4. Now they came with news. Yeah. They'd just been separated.
Yes, they had. From their sort of mentor, their Iron Guard they were travelling with. He'd been captured by orcs. So they've quite fortunately found your Dwarven band and are now going to go try and rescue the Iron Guard.
So we're going to have a little look at the board now and talk you through this Battle Company scenario. So
the idea for this is that the orcs have captured Timok, the Iron Guard here, and the Dwarven band have got to rescue it. Now, who have we got up here? We've got Murtal with a bow, Balloin, right, my bad. Macklin, the Iron Hills veteran, and Hulu as well. They're going to be sort of like the vanguard. They're going to rush forwards, try and break through, get to Timok, and the game ends at 25%. And whoever controls the prize, whoever's got the most models within 3 inches, will win at the end of the game. If the dwarves are successful, they'll get to keep Timok in their company. So lots to fight for. The rest of the battle company will be coming on later on a random roll. So on a 1 to 2, they may not interplay this turn. On a 3 or 4, it moves on from their own table edge. And a 5-6, they actually enter from any table edge of your choice. So with that, we're going to start this battle company scenario. And here's how it's looking at the end of both of our turns. So the orcs went first. They didn't move their band away from their prize over there, Timok. They stood guarding him. And after they'd moved, they actually managed to get on all of their reinforcements. All of them came on. So you can see the 2 wargs came up here, as did an orc. And then 2 of them had to come on the far side of the table. So quite a way away. However, then the dwarves started charging up with, who was it there? Was it Murtal? Murtal moved half to have a shot, but he didn't manage to get it off. And obviously neither did the orc archers. And in terms of reinforcements, only Burnen came on there, coming round the back of the orc lines, and also Holo. But Holy and Bayo are yet to arrive, and with that we're going to go into turn 2. And this is the battlefield after movement and shooting. So the orcs got priority and they charged in. And they really ganged up on Balloin, the Dwarven company's leader. And they also got 2 wargs in on Macklin. Oh no, not Macklin, it's... is it Holo? Holo, no, it's Hulu.
Hulu plus. Macklin charged in over there. So Murtal rushed in to rescue his leader. And also Holo, getting these names right, it's going to be tough. Holo moved up as well, hopefully to try and get into combat next turn. Burnen was charged over there, but I did manage to get my reinforcements on, and 5 Bayo has rushed in, while Holy came on and just moved half and managed to shoot off the orc spearman who was fighting in against Macklin. So Macklin's got a better fighting chance there. You get some experience, Holy. We're going to go into the combat. So we're starting off with the combat here. It is Balloin, the company's lieutenant, against the 2 orcs. The 2 orcs roll. Oh. They get a 6 and we get a 2. So Balloin loses that combat. He moves back and they will need 6s.
Yeah.
Oh. And they get a 1 and a 2. So luckily Balloin lives. We're going to go straight on to Murtal.
Yeah.
And it's Murtal versus 2 orcs. The orcs get a 5. Murtal gets a 2. Come on, Murtal. You're better than that.
6s.
Needing 6s. Oh, and you get a 6. And Murtal is out already. So he's not going to be saving Timok anytime soon.
Come on, Murtal.
It's down to Macklin. Strength 4. He's going in on this orc captain here.
So lieutenant, yeah. I've piercing strike.
You're piercing striking. Good for you. If you get a 5, well, we get a 3. Oh dear. So you go up to
Strength 6.
Strength 6. So you will need 5s. Oh, unbelievable! And Macklin
Macklin
has been knocked out as well.
It's obviously why Timok got captured in the first place.
Yeah, because Murtaugh and Macklin are cowards. Okay, next up. Well, I was going to shield in this one. I still will shield in this one.
Yeah, makes sense.
I'll shield in this one.
Oh,
you get a 6.
Scumbag nice.
I get a 5. Unbelievable.
These sixes.
Oh, so luckily, the Dwarven Baron, which are having a hard time here, being diminished. Now over here we've got Vernon versus 1. He's not going to two-handed. He'll use an axe as normal.
I'm going to feint.
You're feinting. You get a 3. Oh, we win a combat and we get a 5. Okay, so we need. It's Vernon, so he's only strength 3.
So he needs 5s.
So he needs 5s. Oh, it's off the table. I roll again. Although it was a 5. No, we don't kill him. And this is how it's looking. So not a good round for the Dwarven band in their rescue of Timac. 2 dwarves have gone down. We're going to go into the next turn. Priority. Priority orcs. So the orcs got priority again, and they have assailed the dwarves. The 2 wargs rushing up on Vernon and Bayo are Dwarven sergeants who are coming in, and Holy, who had that heroic shot before, has also been charged. In the meantime, it's not looking good down here for Hulo and Balloin. Let's see how they get on with these combats. So it was your priority.
Yeah. Now
So
should we start with my lieutenant? Just the archer.
So Lieutenant versus Archer. It's Holo versus Orc Captain.
Piercing striking.
You're piercing striking. I get a 2.
6.
Scum.
Yeah.
You got 2.
5. So needing 5s.
So you need 5s to kill him.
Oh,
And you get
can't
the
even use
1.
them.
Thank goodness for that. So we go back. I do like the way that you picked up the fight first, so that I would have had you trapped to try and give me a chance. Next up, we've got Hulu, who is going to shield, and we beat them back. So you guys go back. Next up, we got Balloin.
Yeah, this is 2.
He's going to go for it.
Go for it.
And nothing. So he moves back that way. And the rescue's not looking good at the moment. So we've got Bayo over here. Okay, so Bayo, he's our fight 5 dwarf, is he? Or is it Burn?
Yeah, Bayo is 5/5.
Bayo's not that matters here. 1 on 1. Oh, and we take it, and we need a 5.
Ooh.
Not enough. So the Warg is pushed back. We've got Burnen on Warg.
Oh,
And
Warg takes it.
Burnen loses, so the Warg
Needs 5s. Oh, that's his fate point.
Burnen goes down. I'm gonna cry. Burnen goes down, so come on, Holy. It's down to you over there, pal. Let's see what happens.
Faint. Dear. Oh dear.
Oh no. And oh no!
Goodness.
Holy goes down, and the Dwarven band is getting smashed. So Murtaugh, Macklin, Burnen, and Holy have all
You're broken now.
all out of this, and the dwarves are broken. So it doesn't look like they're going to be rescuing Timac, but we're going to go into the next turn. Priority. And the dwarves get it. Yeah, nice one. We're doing the do this turn now. So we've got priority, and we have done our best, but it isn't looking good. It is not looking good at all. So we're going to go into the combats, and it does actually matter which way we do it. We're going to start off with this one over here. So we've got Bayo. Come on, it's down to you, pal. We need some element game 6s. Oh, that's right. Okay, and we're going to go for the Warg.
5s.
So 5's on the Warg. That's right.
So Bayo
Bayo takes down the Warg.
gains an XP. He's your best fighter, by the way.
Yeah, I think he's been killing a lot, Sergeant Bayo. And it reflects because he's fight 5.
He's 5/5, yeah.
He's fight 5. So next up, we're going to go for Holo, the archer, against the lieutenant of the Dwarven
Not
band.
going to pierce this strike this time. Oh, it's cocked.
Cock dice. Oh, and you didn't piercing strike, so
6s.
Close ranks. Next up, it's Hulu. And Hulu, he's got to go for it. He's got to go for it. Come on. Hulu takes it. Hulu's not got anything special, has he?
No.
So he needs 5s.
Yep.
Gets a 1. And you move back. Okay, so next up, we've got Balloin. And it's Balloin on how many?
4.
Got a shield. Got a shield. 6s. Come on, Balloin! Send those orc scum packing. And wow, the dwarves did manage to kill a warg there. It's still not looking great because they've got 2 coming in, but they're here. So with that, we're going to go into priority.
Orcs.
Priority orcs. Okay. So these relentless orcs have charged in, and they've managed to surround and trap Bayo, hoping to kill off the Dwarven band's best fighter by far so far in this Battle Company series. Balloin has 4 on him. There is just the Orc Lieutenant against Hulu there, 1-on-1, and then Holo has got a chance 1-on-1 here. Which combat are we doing first?
Let's start with Holo.
So we've got Holo, that's a 1-on-1. Let's see what happens.
You win.
Holo takes it, so he needs a 5.
Yep.
Could have done with saying that before I rolled that. Oh, but Holo takes down Orc Archer. And Holo gets another XP. And with that, we'll go into the next combat.
Yep, my lieutenant.
So you're lieutenant, so we are going to...
I'm going to piercing strike.
So I'm going to fight normal. No point shielding now. You're piercing striking. Get a 5, that's a good result, but Element Games guys gives me a 3. So you go up to...
Got 4, so still need 6s.
You need 6s.
Oh, that might point's just tempting.
So
Still there.
Hulu moves back. Next up we've got Balloin on 4.
Yeah, my guys in front will feint.
And I will shield.
Yep.
Oh yes, Balloin.
The mighty strength 4 is obviously keeping him in it.
He's keeping it. He's strong.
4 orcs back.
He's doing a whole 1-man shield wall, but this is the key one here, because Bayo, he's fighting it out. He's going for it. Come on, Sergeant Bayo! Oh no!
I can still fail it, but
very unlikely. So Bayo is trapped.
the warg. 5s. Nope.
Nope.
And 4 dice needing 6s.
Oh no! And Bayo, although he lost the fight, his armour was too thick. And with that, we're going to go into the next priority.
Dwarven.
And it goes to the dwarves. So the dwarves, they passed their courage test and they charged in, trying to get closer to that objective and save Timak. They have been countercharged. We're going to go straight into these combats. So, going to start off with Balloin on 2.
2 swimming.
He's going for it.
That's not good enough.
It's not good enough.
6s. Oh, it's fine again.
He moves back. He moved back towards the objective. Shielding Timak there. Okay, next up, our best fighter, Bayo. And he's going for it because he has to. He doesn't have a shield. He gets a 6 because he is Bayo. And Bayo now, he's targeting that warg.
5s.
Oh, and he doesn't kill him, but they are knocked back. Next up, we've got Holo on the Orc Lieutenant and an Archer.
Light blue dice for the... Oh. Yeah.
And he takes him back. Now, the
5s to win both.
5s to win boots, so I'm going to go for the Captain.
Yep.
I'm going to go for the Captain.
So that's an XP for him. My fate point.
And you pass the fate point.
Who is that? Hold up.
I was hoping to get rid of your mic point now.
So Holo's up to 4. Holo's done 2 of them this time.
Holo's doing well. And next up, we've got Hulu. And Hulu
Mine's guy's going to faint.
Hulu will be shielding.
6.
Oh, God. We
now,
get the 6, though. We get the 6. So, Hulu manages to beat them back. And they move away. And with that, we're going to go into the next turn priority. And it goes to the dwarves. So, the Orc Lieutenant has called a heroic move. And Balloin has decided not to counter. He wants to keep that point of might to hopefully try and kill something or win a fight that he needs to. So we're going to see what happens here now. So here's how it's looking after the orcs have rushed in. I'm going to start off with Holo here. He's been pretty good in this. He's fighting against the lieutenant and the archer.
Piercing strike since he's near death.
So let's see what happens.
Oh, we take it.
Oh, and you took it with that fire. I didn't see that. And then I saw the... Not even that was high. Okay, so piercing strike
goes up to 4. So light blue dice needing 5s. Oh, you get him.
And Holo joins the Dwarven casualties there. Not good. Next up, we've got Hulu. Hulu, he's just going to fight. He's going for it.
Are we fainting?
You're fainting. You get 3 highest. We get a 4. We're going to target the orc which is closest.
5.
So we need 5s. And we don't get it. And the orcs are pushed back. Next up, Bayo. Bayo on 2. Bayo, our best fighter. Can he do it again?
No. Yeah.
He doesn't. So
white dice needs 5s.
White dice needs 5s.
Oh,
but you get the 6 there. Now he has a fate point.
He does. Yes, he's a sergeant.
So,
Burnham failed his earlier.
Burnham failed his earlier. So Bayo using his fate point
passes,
and he's fine. He's nails. Bayo is nails. And next up we've got Balloin. Balloin on 2. He's going for it as well. What does he get?
You get 4. Oh.
We get the 6. Okay.
4s because he's strength 4.
He's strength 4. He needs 4s. And he's going to use a point of might and he's going to kill that orc. That's sensible. Wow.
1 more till the orcs are broken.
1 more till the orcs are broken. Can the dwarves hold on, kill him, and have the orcs run away and save Timac? This is too close to call. It's too close to call, Giblin.
1 more for the dwarves and the game ends.
We don't want that.
And we get priority.
And the orcs get priority. Oh dear. So again, the orcs throw themselves into the Dwarven company. This really is too close to call. Comment below, what do you think is going to happen next? We've got Hulu against 2. And Hulu, he's going for it. We've got to kill 1 more. We've got to kill 1 more.
He's going to pierce and strike with the lieutenant.
You're piercing and striking.
You get 5.
Well, I've got 1 of your dice. Maybe because they've been better than the Yellow Games dice, which get a 6. So you're piercing strike. You go down 2.
-2. I'm down to defense 3. So 4's to wound.
So 4's to wound him.
Kill him. And there's the leader gone. No.
And some heroics from Hulu. Hulu kills the orc lieutenant to swing the game back in favour of the dwarves.
If they can survive.
If they can survive this round. If they can survive this round, there is a high chance that these orcs will run away.
Scatter.
So we need to survive. We've got Bayo next. He can't shield, but he's been doing a great job. Can he fight them off?
Fainting.
Oh, he's got a 3. You get a 4.
A single 6. You're only ones.
Oh!
Damn.
Bayo survives. And of course,
Balloin
will shield.
Yeah.
Balloin.
I'll faint.
Balloin shields. Can he get that 6? Can he do it? No, he gets the 3 highest. This is scary. Oh, and you get the 6.
So it's 6s all round. Blue dice, you rolling 1s.
It's 2
Has he used a fake one yet? Don't think so.
I don't think Balloin has.
There's 1. The 50-50.
50-50 to see whether the dwarves can stay in the game. He's used his might point.
Yep.
What's going to happen? Oh! He stays.
Oh no.
Amazing. Oh my days. Now, this is so important. Okay. Priority. Hopefully you can win this one.
Damn it.
And you do. Well, unless I roll a 6. So you do. So we're going to do courage tests.
We'll start with the guy who's furthest down. This orc. He fails, so he's going to run away 6. We need Hulu.
He runs away 6.
This orc. Fails. Runs away 6 from Bayo. So he's going to be here. The warg. Passes.
The warg passes.
This guy. Passes.
Wow.
Charge Balloin. This guy. Fails.
Fails.
He'll run away from Balloin there. As close as possible. So 49. This guy, he fails, so he'll run away from Balloin this way.
Wow.
Scatter.
So we've got one courage test to do here.
Hulu.
Which is Hulu.
4. Which 4?
So Hulu, who's not going to let the team down, he passes. Wow. And he's going to go into that orc there. Actually, we'll help out Bayo because obviously he can shield to try and swing the favour. Okay, and with that, we're going to go into the combats. We're going to do that straight away. Are they going to do this? Are they going to do this? Bayo plus Hulu.
Gets the warg. The warg!
The warg gets the 2.
Take it.
And they get the 3, so they do take it. So
roll for Bayo first, or Hulu first. Hulu will go up with 1 more, I think. Yeah, so 1 if you win.
Bayo will go up again, won't he? After this.
If you win, yeah.
If I win, so I'm going to do Bayo first.
It's 5s. Nope.
And Hulu.
Hulu does it.
Hulu does it. So Hulu gets another XP, and the wild goes down. And then we've got Balloin. Balloin is going to shield.
Offense.
You get the 2, and we push him back. Wow. And so we're going to go into priority.
Yep.
Doing this all as one clip here.
Thanks.
Because it's right near the end. You get the 5, we get the 3. So courage tests. Let's clear these dice out of the way.
So this guy?
This guy here.
He passes.
Passes, so he can move back.
He's got a bow, so he'll move through. This guy?
This one.
He passes.
He passes all.
Crewing back for it. Remember what we need to do here. 6.
Can you get that? Yeah. Is
this
there?
one in the centre? No.
No,
he's running from Balloin. That way. This one. Fails.
Fails.
So let's go to boardage now. Guy in the woods. Fails.
Fails.
Inches this way. And that's all of them.
That's all of them.
Yeah, just got 1 shot from me when I do my movement.
So the game ends when one of us is down to 25%?
Yes.
Right, okay. And how many more orcs need to die for that to happen?
10 in the force, so if you're 2.5 left, we're only up to 3, so 3 left.
And when the game ends, it's whoever's got models near the...
Oh, so it'll end this turn. You killed the one last turn.
So it does end this turn?
Yeah.
It does end this turn?
Yeah. So you just need to pass Balloin's courage test with it. That's all you need to do, James.
Okay, so Balloin's courage test.
In fact, he passes, yeah.
He passes.
Courage.
Bayo will need to do one as well, won't he?
He will, yes.
So Bayo needs to do one as well.
Wait a minute, put me down to... Oh, he failed.
Bayo fails. So Bayo will move...
You fell... So, 2, 4... I've got 5 orcs on there. 6 are dead. Yes, you need to kill 2 more. Sorry.
I need to kill 2 more.
Yeah, my bad. I thought my maths didn't add up there.
Bayo moves back 5 away from the nearest orc. It's about there. Okay, and Balloin passed his. When the game ends, you've got to be within
3 inches.
So he should stay there, should he? Yeah. Maybe move. So he's within 3. Yeah, it's about there. Okay.
My 1 orc shot.
So 1 orc shot shooting at
Balloin. 6 is to hit. Oh.
No. And we're going to stop this clip and we're going to go into next turn priority. So there was this combat. We have got Hulu, who did well last time. He's going to piercing strike and he's going to go for it because the game will... watch him get killed.
Heroic sacrifice.
Heroic sacrifice. So he's piercing striking and he's going to go for it against this orc.
Orc's going to faint, obviously.
Orc faints.
Oh.
Gets a 1.
So you win.
We win. Our strength goes up to... Goes up by 2.
5, so 4's to wound.
So we need 4s to wound him.
Oh.
And we don't do it. Oh dear. And let's go into the next turn priority. And it's priority to dwarves. So we've got to do our courage tests. So Balloin passes.
Bayo.
And Bayo passes.
Everyone rush back to the middle.
Everyone rushes back to the middle. So we want the game to end. So these two have actually charged on that orc. So how does this orc get on? Can he rally to his comrades?
He can.
He does. So he charges in.
This guy?
This one here.
Nope. It's going back to the board edge. The next one. Nope.
No, so he goes back.
Yep. Guy over that side. Let's measure his.
Yeah, because
6. Because he's quite close.
He might be off.
Next turn he'll be off.
And
That's it.
That's it. Wow.
So combats.
So we're going to the combats. So we are going to piercing strike both of these. We're going to start with the Bayo combat. So we're going to piercing strike.
Feint.
We get a 4. We get a 2. We go down 2. We go down by 2.
So 4. So I need 5 rolling ones.
No. Bayo moves back.
Yep.
And then piercing strike with Hulu.
Feint. Get a 1. You win.
We win. So we go up to
6. So 4s.
So we're strength 6 and your defense 5. So we need 4s. Hey!
Hulu.
And Hulu gets another one.
So he's going to go roll on the advancement table in this game.
Wow. And that takes the orcs.
1 more for the orcs.
Oh, one more.
Yeah,
one more.
There's still that one there.
Close.
Priority again.
Priority.
6, we get it.
So orcs get it. So it really is about these courage tests. Is he going off the table?
Yes.
Yes, he goes.
So the game will end this turn. He is also off.
Off.
That guy over there. He's also off.
He's off.
The guy in the middle. He's going to run away from Hulu. So it's just your courage tests that you need to pass.
So we'll start off with Balloin. Passes. That means Bayo.
Just Bayo left. Yeah, both passes.
Passes. And I think we might as well chase him.
Well,
try and get
the game's going to end. Oh, yeah, for the...
Yeah, might as well keep...
Around 6 away, so you won't be able to catch me.
That's true. The game ends, and unbelievably, because it didn't look like it was going to happen,
Dwarves.
and it was thanks to some serious heroics from Bayo.
Heroics. Some heroics.
I've been doing that all day. Some serious heroics from Bayo, from Hulu, it has to be said,
yes.
and also from, was it Holy?
It was
or Holo?
Hulu, Holo, and Bayo were the real stars that game.
They were real stars. They had managed to save Timac from the orcish band. We didn't think it was going to happen. The dwarves are going down really quick. We're going to sit around the campfire.
Yes, as suggested.
And we're going to discuss this battle company scenario now. So before we sit around the campfire, we need to see what happened to these wounded dwarves. Were they mortally wounded, or would they be coming back stronger? We'll start off. We've got Burnan. Now Burnan was a hero.
So 2d6.
2d6. Let's see what he gets. He gets 8.
Yep. It's just a scratch.
It's just a scratch.
The hero must miss the next game or roll again. The second result will stand.
So he can choose to roll again.
You choose to roll again, but whatever happens will happen, or he can miss the next game.
Do we kill him and roll again, or do we try and get him back?
I think that's a pretty decent one, to be honest. Unless you get an 11.
Yeah, is that one the better one? So a lot of them quite negative.
11, 12, you best. The rest are pretty bad.
Okay, yeah. He's going to sit out. Burnan is going to recover for the next one. So we've got Macklin and Murtaugh who came to tell our band. Now, we saw why Timac got abandoned, because Macklin and Murtaugh
died in the first turn.
They didn't do very well. So let's see what you get, Macklin.
Yep.
Macklin.
Dead.
Macklin
He died.
has died. He's my strength 4 Iron Hill vet, and Macklin is dead.
3 goals for him. Well done, Macklin.
Wow. And Murtaugh, 4.
He progresses. So, do you want to roll a d6? And I will tell you what he... he survives, doesn't he?
Yeah, he survives, yeah. So he survives, but he doesn't miss the next game.
No, he's fine for the next game.
So he's fine for the next game. Misses next game, pal.
Yeah.
Survives, plays next game. Yeah. Next up, Holy and Holo. Let's see how they get on. Do they survive?
Holy's fine for the next game.
And Holo as well. Give me a 6.
So he'll miss the next game.
See, that's Holo. So Holo misses the next game and Burnan misses the next game. Now we also need to do some advancements here, because Holo and Holy and also Hulu, they all advance. So we're going to start off with Holo.
Yep. So on 4 or 5 he promotes. He advances. On a 6 he becomes a hero.
5.
So he's promoted. So do you want to roll a d6 for him, please?
A d6 for him?
Oh no, it just promotes automatically. Sorry.
Alright, okay.
What was he? An archer?
Yeah.
He becomes a dwarf ranger with dwarf bow.
Wow, so he's now got better shoot value.
Got better shoot value, but his defense has dropped.
Defense drops?
So for defense 5, yeah.
Grim. Alright, okay. And then Holy, he is going to get 1.
So he's not going to get promoted.
He doesn't get promoted.
He's going to stay as he is.
Damn it.
Oh no, sorry, he doesn't do it to roll dice. He becomes a dwarf ranger with dwarf bow.
So I don't need to roll these dice.
Yeah, these guys automatically become something else for me.
Okay, so I've got 2 Dwarf Rangers, and then Hulu automatically promotes
to an Iron Hills veteran.
So he's now strength 4.
So essentially he's replaced Macklin, who died.
Okay, brilliant. Okay, so we've now got an Irons Hill veteran in Hulu. We've got 2 Dwarf Rangers instead of Dwarf Bowmen.
Yes.
So slightly better shoot value. And then we're going to see what else we can spend any funds on. And at the end of that game, we also had 4 gold to spend. And instead of rolling on the advancement, we decided to up the defence of our 2 sergeants. So we're going to give both of those guys, Bayo and Vernon, a shield. So they become defence 7. And we're going to give Balloin some Dwarven heavy armour. So he's going to be defence 8, which we think could be quite important. And that's what's happened to the Dwarves going into their next one. We're going to go around the campfire and discuss what we thought about that scenario now. We are around the campfire. That's the campfire, kind of. We're around the campfire and we're discussing what has just happened to the Dwarven Company. So, Murtaugh and Macklin, they came rushing to the Dwarven Company and they said, wow, we need your help. Because we abandoned
Timok.
We abandoned Timok, our leader, and he needs help. He's been captured by an orcish band. So, some of the company, they went rushing in, and unfortunately, there was more there than they could chew. Macklin and Murtaugh went down. Macklin mortally wounded. We saw at the end that he actually died. The orcish wounds were too much for him.
Rest in peace, Macklin.
That game was crazy.
Yeah.
We were looking at each other like, it doesn't matter how much you try and make things happen.
Yeah, he just won't.
The dice will not let you.
Just like the last game, Goblins was up against them. They did great. This game, Dwarves were meant to have a bit of an advantage. Didn't go that way in the beginning.
However, they stuck it out, and it was due to some heroics of some guys who have been rewarded with upgrades, although I'm not particularly happy with the Ranger upgrades.
No, I wouldn't be.
Not as good, really. So it was about Holo, Holy, Hulu.
Yeah.
Those guys. And Bayo.
Yeah, Bayo stuck it out for so long.
So we thought giving those guys some shields, making them a bit tougher to kill, because they have been quite important. You know, it's Fight 5 is going to be important. How did you find that as the games master?
Yeah, it was good. It didn't play out how I wanted it to begin with, especially with my reinforcements rolls. Everything come on one turn, yours over 2 turns. And yeah, well, I thought you were going to start with your archers to begin with and sit back and shoot for a while, and then bring on the fighters to the side.
I went for theme. I went rushing in with Macklin and Murtaugh. Like, we must save our leader, but they were rubbish. Need to buck your ideas up, lads. So it'd be interesting to see what happens to this Dwarven Company left. They have Timok with them.
Timok's now joined them, so they've got their Iron Guard with him.
Iron Guard.
He's a good inclusion to the force, I think.
Could I have given him a shield?
Not yet, he's not part of your force. He's joined defense.
Right, okay. Just interesting. Defense 7 Iron Guard. That'd be cool. And Balloin, Dwarven heavy armour, because he was there all the way throughout, and he was a key part of this as well.
Yeah, he kept on shielding and pushing back, didn't he?
He did, yeah. He won some very key combats there. I didn't think the Dwarves were going to make it out of that situation alive. I thought they should have just left Timok, Murtaugh, and Macklin,
these Dwarves.
Leave them to it. But they gave it a go, and it paid off for them in the end.
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting to see what happens then going forward. In your next Battle Companies Bat Rep, we'll be seeing what's happening with the Goblins.
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens to them. So as always, make sure you comment, like, share, and subscribe.
Support your hobby.
And happy strategy battle.